Beagle is a scent hound. That means he follows his nose rather than chasing his prey visually. And can I ask you to put him on the table for me, please? I want to see a nice rounding in the occiput area. I want the ears set a little bit low, not real low, but a little bit low. I want a good length of leather in the ears, almost reaching the nose. Not too much flew, fairly tight in the lips. I want a scissor bite, a little bit of a stop, but not a pronounced stop. And the eyes should be brown or hazel and quite soft. And overall, the expression and the attitude should be amiable. This should not be a sharp dog. Good breadth in the chest, but straight in the pastern. I want a good layback in the shoulder, good angulation. Same in the stifle. I want to see good angulation. I want the feet to be rounded and a little bit cat-like in the paw. Back line should be level. Good length of neck. Tail set level with the, no sloping of the croup. The tail set level, carried fairly high, not gay, but fairly high. So that when he's going in the field, you can see that white tip and follow along. I want a slight rise through the loin, a little bit tucked up. Good breadth of ribs, but not so wide as to interfere with a nice fluid, easy movement. This is a dog that has to go in the field, and so I want to see economy of movement so that he can go all day without tiring. So you don't want a hackney type step, you want a nice, even movement out. We want nice straight movement, a little bit of converging with almost all dogs on the front, but no winging, and we don't want overreaching. Attitude is breed specific. When I say I'm looking for an amiable attitude, I am with a Beagle. I might not necessarily be with a Terrier who's supposed to be a little more pugnacious in his attitude. And I don't want to see any shyness, but if I were judging, say, Italian Greyhounds, again, it's breed specific, shyness would be forgivable. Certainly not in a Terrier breed. These dogs should be fairly amiable. They often work in packs. Overall symmetry, overall attitude. This is not an obedience round. I'm not looking for perfect performance. I'm looking for the build of the dog. So we want slight rounding in the occiput area, ears low set, good length of ear. Yes, okay. And I'd like to see his bite, please. Right. I want a slight stop, but not pronounced. I want a soft eye, fairly large eye and a soft eye. Moderate length of muzzle, not long, but not blunt either. I want a fairly blunt face looking at it, tight, fairly tight through the lips and flews. I don't want a lot of floppiness through the flews. I want level top line, tail set more or less level with croup, good layback of shoulder, straight through the pastern, elbows straight, not in or out, feet pointing forward, good angulation in the stifle. I want the pastern to be fairly short. I want nice tight paws, good tuck up through the loin, good spring in the ribs, so there's lung room, good depth of chest, but not enough to interfere with movement. Croup to the tail carriage, stifle, nice straight pastern, good angulation on the stifle, tuck up in the loin, good muscling all over. I want to see a sturdy dog with good bone. he shouldn't be too refined looking for a beagle. As the dog is walking away from me, I'm watching to see whether his gait is true. I want to see a nice breadth of chest, but not paddling or winging. We don't want any hacky step. We want him straight. We want the tail carried fairly high. That's my number one dog. And my reason for placing the blue over the black and tan is because he has a little better substance, a little better bone, and overall is slightly more muscular than his counterpart. Other than that, I can't really fault either dog. They both are very correct little beagles.